Hey everybody, I'm Kat the Gamer Gal, and tonight we are, and I say tonight because it's nighttime for me, but tonight we are playing Machine Knight! Yes! This will be my very first YouTube series that I'm going to be doing a walkthrough, well, I should say a let's play on, because I've actually not beaten this game. Let's see, I've gotten to Leecombe Castle, and I was going to the next town over. But that's when I stopped and I said, you know what, I want to make this into a series, and I put a Q&A out. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let's do a new game. Hopefully it's not too loud. I had actually done a test run of this earlier tonight, and unfortunately the volume on my phone was way too loud, so you could barely hear me. Let's just do it on normal. It is through discovery that people recover from failure. Because they know discovery, they can accept the setback of disgrace. These are the words of a philosopher of old. Pursuing glory and honor, people set out on horseback beneath spreading sailcloth, even on foot, conquered seas and crossed continents. Instinct drove them on to new territories, and one day, as a summer sun sinks, at least beneath the horizon, a vast twilight fell. Like a shadow of the people, they woke to the realization that nowhere in the world was there a single corner left to be discovered and claimed. They fought to reignite the fires of a faded glory as a long and icy season seized at their hearts. With their own hands, they crafted a new and glorious kind of life. This new glory was unleashed by a new kind of knowing, which they named science. Through the old cycle of failure and discovery came growth and development undreamt of. But, as time passed, their bloated minds grew dulled to the intoxication of discovery. And when their sanitation, had come to tower like a mountain peak, a landslide crushed down with a great war, and darkness fell over their hearts. Whew, that was a mouthful. Whew, yay. Now loading, okay. I hope you guys can hear the game volume, but hear my voice very clearly, so... Anyway. Are you ready, Fran? Sorry, I won't do the old man voice. Sorry, not sorry. I probably will. Yes. I've waited for this day. I can hardly believe it's here.
Yes. Science brings people happiness. It was your passion that has allowed us to see this day.
That's the horrible old man voice. I should stop. I'm glad I could work with you, Doctor. We've discovered something that no one else could have. Your passion to save the world made it happen. Right now, the world is in a crisis. Yes. But at the same time, as scientists, the guilt is in our hands. The night was broken by a blinding flash, and scientists recognized their sin. I never expected I'd be forced to accept the truth of this statement. It's not only your responsibility, Doctor. To develop the monoatom, the monoatom charged accelerator, various technologies were brought together from around the world. All scientists are responsible. I am too, because I supplied the technology to promote development. Whew. And in the end, it failed. We produced something incomplete. Ooh. The question is how we'll proceed from here. Avoiding failure is important, but our mission is to be responsible by recovering from the loss. I wonder how a scientist can expiate his guilt. We dropped a satellite which was in stable orbit and created a black sun. It caused an energy shortage and food crisis throughout the world. And the monoatom charge accelerator went out of control, and the world is approaching the sun because of the gravity which is generated by the accelerator. Yeah! That is some messed up shite. I am sorry. Wow. That's gotta be crazy, though. I mean, if this was if this was happening right now, our scientists create a satellite like that, and something happened, something went wrong, and suddenly Earth's gravity starts, becoming imbalanced, and we start going toward our sun or something crap like that. Like, jeez. I was trying to avoid saying a cuss word. I apologize. Anyway. Who will forgive our sin? The sin will never disappear, and our regrets will last for the rest of our lives. But you're trying to expiate the guilt. That thought should make the world better. Otherwise, it's too sad to contemplate, isn't it? Making the world better. If we can successfully reach the place through the gate, we could probably supply stable aerostatic. Wow, I don't know how, but I messed up on that word. Atmospheric. Aerostatic. What? Atmospheric energy. Let's begin now. For the world. For our sin. Brain! I'm really contemplating if I should give all these characters voices. I'm really contemplating that. Frame, this isn't what you promised me. I'm sorry, but it's for your sake too. Creating a chance to change the world. That's our role, right? It doesn't have to be you going there. Also, using the gate requires split-second timing, and it isn't stable. I know that, but the most important thing isn't worrying about failure, but recovering from past failure, right? If something happens to me, it will be useful to someone else. That's the reason I decided to become a scientist. Well, are you ready? Yes, please begin. Promise me? Come back, please? I will, if I can. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he won't be able to keep that promise. Because technically, he didn't say the words, I promise. Anyway, Doctor, is Frain alright? I have no idea. He's traveled somewhere no one has ever been using methods which one... Wow. Whew. Okay, hold on. He's traveled somewhere no one has ever been using methods which no one has ever tried before. Okay. Let me just stop for a second. In, middle school, going into high school, I have come to learn that I have a college level of reading. And because I loved reading books and playing games that had a lot of reading involved, which that's how I became so good at reading. Thank you, video games! And I can already tell you, and I don't even have to be a freaking English major to know this, but there should be a comma somewhere in this sentence, because I can't say the whole thing without having to take a breath somewhere. I mean, it's probably, I don't know if it's improper, but somewhere, put the comma beside, after methods. Put the comma after methods, and maybe that'll give me a little breather. Because that's what a comma is for. A comma is for a breath. When you have a statement and there's a comma, you gotta stop, take a breath, and finish the rest of the statement. That is what a comma is. Oh well. Enough of my little rants. I'm wasting precious game time, so. He promised to come back, so, yeah. Oh, right. Huh? This place is vibrant, full of color. It's here. I don't know what's here. Is there someone there? Bing. Who are you? Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious about me. Yeah, sure. Look, if some person, if you came up to somebody and you asked them who they were and they say, there's nothing suspicious about me, you be suspicious. Oh, but that's okay, right? No, it's not okay. I really like Frain's character design. I don't know. I really like his character. Staring. Staring. Well, I'm traveling, and travel? Why go to such trouble to get to the middle of nowhere? It came from across the sea? I made that into a question. Oh, I see. No wonder your clothes are so strange. I've never met anyone from across the sea, so that's what they wear. That's what they wear then, over the sea. Well, can you tell me if there are any great cities near here? If possible, a capital where a ruler lives? Well, now, there's Dandong? Dandong? Is that how you pronounce that? I really don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. But anyway. Well, there's Dandong Castle to the north. The Dandong... Dandong or Dandong? Dandong family has ruled there since long before I was born. Dandong Castle. A castle. But recently people say the king hasn't appeared before his subjects. I wonder if he has fallen ill. A castle and a king. Thank you very much. You've been extremely helpful. You're too grateful. All I offered were directions. But you certainly have fine manners, though your clothing are strange. Is strange. By the way, this village is called Cole. Nothing much goes on here, but a relaxed pace is best in life. Yay! We are now able to officially start. A human being, a proper human being, and we understood each other's words. Now, whoops, well, hopefully you guys got to pause and read that, but what I was trying to say, before I accidentally skipped that. Oh, so sorry, pardon moi. But when he says another proper human being, I'm wondering if maybe on his home planet, healing herbs, yay! On his home planet, what if there are aliens? You know, like Garrus Vicarian or Rex. I mean, come on. That would be freaking sweet. Oops, I didn't mean to leave the house. But yeah, no, like, if he meant another proper human being, I mean, that could be very impossible, but still, I mean, oops. Oh my lord, I just want to go over here. Thank you, 103 gold. Now I think this has, yeah, I'm not gonna go through this. I'm already hitting it, oops. Acquaintances of grandfathers? No. I don't mean to be using the screen to, like, click it. I'm trying to use my cursors, or my little controller pad. Gamepad, that's what it's called. What? I totally didn't mean to leave the house. What I wanted to do was go this way. And try to get in between the beds there. Okay. Another book? Yeah. There was one time I was in someone's house and I was reading a book, and every time I clicked to skip it, I do actually sit down and read these things, but I took time and I sat down and I was trying to skip it because I accidentally clicked it again, and it seemed that no matter what I did, I would continuously accidentally click it over and over and over again. Glowing adventure tale in the treasure box. You retrieved the glowing adventure tale. Why can't you just say you acquired glowing adventure tale instead of just saying you found, you received? It basically tells me twice. I mean, I guess that's understandable for some players, because what if you accidentally clicked too fast when you picked it up? I mean, that's the only logical explanation I can think of. Whoops, no, don't go that way. What you doing, Fran? Don't act like a fool. Okay, it's her. Yeah, there is something here. Tamina medicine. Now, I didn't know how long I should make these, but, whoops. I know I can make them 20 minutes, but we're already going into 15 minutes, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make it before 20 minutes. Like, I'm probably gonna have to stop for around 18 minutes, so that I won't go into 20 minutes by accident. So, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll even stop it earlier than that. I already went into that house. But yeah, the furthest I've gotten into this game was a place called Leecombe Castle. And that was pretty much it. Or like I said, like, yeah, that castle and the town over. And that was as far as I got on this game. Actually, we should have enough time. Instead of me running around like an idiot, I should just be talking to this priest. Are you all pilgrims and so young? The grace of the spirit gods go with you. There's only one of me. What are the spirit gods? Excuse me, what are the spirit gods? Such a strange question. Aren't you by any chance one of these pagans in such vogue these days? Well, yes, but I thought it'd be good to brighten my outlook on life. That's the proper spirit. Young people these days don't give enough thought to the spirit gods. Oh, listen to me, I'm a little touchy about these things. So we were discussing the spirit gods, yes? Are they objects of worship? Rather than that, it's simpler to say that together they created the world. Fire god Igram, water god Hyuno, earth god Dredith, wind god Panote. Panote? I would say Panote. Unless someone, corrects me. These 4 gods created life, and the light god Ore and the darkness god Velvus. Oh my god, I am just butchering these names right now. Fashioned the world. I am butchering them, I'm serious. So you mean that the world is balanced among these gods, right? Wow, that was the worst sentence I could have ever said. Like, just how I said it. I'm sorry, guys. Like, when it comes to, like, speaking these dialogue lines, I'm very particular about how I say them. Anyway, balance? Sorry, I don't understand the words you young people use these days. Well, I'm grateful. I've learned something new. I meet so few people like you these days. It may just be a sign of the times. People are so independent of their beliefs now. I see. I shouldn't speak in Western terms. What? Well, anyway, we're about to hit up to the 19-minute here mark real soon, so I think what I'm gonna do is right here in the center of this village, I'm gonna pause it and call it a night. It turns out when I was playtesting this earlier, and with my recording system here that you see the timer moving, the watermark that's usually right here where the controller thing is, I am so sorry. Usually there's a watermark that would pop up there, but I got a updated version of this app that I'm using, so that watermark is now completely obliterated when I turn it off, which is awesome. So, anyway guys, this is Machine Night on the Android mobile app, and I'm going to be continuing this series. I really am. I really am excited to be continuing a series. Oh, my lord. Okay. Well, anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to smash that like button, to share it amongst your friends and family or whoever you think would be interested, or even if you guys are looking for a guide to walk you through this game, please, just any support would be amazing. And if you like, go check out my Facebook page, my Twitter, and I have a Twitch, but I don't have it up and running yet, so, as of this time of this video coming out. Anyway, I've blabbered enough. Once again, thank you guys so much for being awesome-tastic, and remember, be cool, play it safe, and stay awesome. See y'all later.